Hey, what is up, all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. I was not going to respond to the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson collab series until the end, but like, I've been rewatching these videos. Like, I cannot stop watching them, and I wanted to come on here and talk about it. I'm probably going to end up making like a real like full production type of video where I like break down stuff, and if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments down below. But that'll of course be after everything's said and done and the dust clears. But I wanted to come on here and talk about it because like I am so captivated by this series. I don't know what it is with Shane Dawson and his ability to allow people like to break down their walls and like be so like personable and like just completely authentically who they are. And I feel like he has really done that with Jeffree Star. And this video is not so much going to be about Shane Dawson. This is going to be more so about Jeffree Star because everybody loves to talk about Jeffree Star. You guys know I love making videos about Jeffree Star because I find him very interesting as a person. And I have followed him like since MySpace. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing about Jeffree Star back in the day. I loved Jeffree Star back in the MySpace days. What is on my dash? But basically, like, he has shown a whole lot of himself in these videos, and like you can tell like he's being authentic and completely like unguarded in the videos. Like, his mannerisms and his body language, like you can tell when somebody's being like truthful by their like facial expressions. Some of you will understand what I mean when I say that, some of you may not. But like, even like the tone of his voice, like you can tell when he's like looking at Shane and he's like, yeah, it's like hundreds of millions of dollars, and he's just like, I've never said that on camera before, but you could tell like he's being who he is. And I feel like Shane is like really getting into like the whole money aspect of it, because I think that a lot of people are like really honestly intrigued by the money with Jeffree Star, because we all know that he lives this lavish lifestyle. But the thing that really stuck out to me, and I can relate but not relate in the same sense. Like, I will never relate to the amount of money that Jeffree Star has, but I can relate to what he has been through with friends to some kind of degree. I think we all can. If you've ever been the friend that's always paid for things, the friend that's always been there for people, the friend that has literally been over backwards for people, and then you feel like you've got stabbed in the back. And Jeffree Star, like, he said something that really stuck out to me about how lonely he gets, because honestly, like, he is like so much in the public eye. Like, he can't fart without somebody wanting to like make a video about it, or make a tweet thread about it, or go on Instagram Live about it, or any of these things. Like, this guy, literally his life is under a microscope. So I feel like he is very guarded in the things that he shares with people in his life. And in these videos that he's made with Shane, like, I really feel like he's kind of let some of that go in a sense. Like, he did say something, he made the Jeffree Star character, and like, anybody should be able to tell that most of what Jeffree Star does, like this whole shade and all that stuff, like, that is somewhat of a character. Nobody is that much of a bitch. Like, yeah, Jeffree Star can be a total bitch at times when he gets on here, and like, he's making Snapchats and he's calling people out on Twitter, like, but some of the things that he does in that sense, I agree with, because I think some people need to be called out. But I don't think that he's this catty person behind the scenes as some people would lead you to believe. And I don't know if that was the goal of the video with Shane Dawson, for Jeffree Star to like really show who he was, or if it just came off that way authentically. I think in my brain that it's authentic in who he's being. I cannot even imagine how lonely this man must feel. There's somebody walking behind me with a cigarette in their mouth. Sorry, lady. But I cannot even begin like to relate to how lonely that must feel, to not be able to really trust anybody. Like, we know that Jeffree Star has went through so many friendships here on YouTube, and we don't know the degree or why said friendships are over. Like, I don't even have to name the people. You guys know who I'm talking about. I love all these beauty gurus, but it's really sad. And there was something inside of me that felt like Jeffree Star was like maybe talking about Manny, because I feel like their friendship was like authentic. Like, they've done a collab on Jeffree's brand together, and Jeffree had done so many different things with Manny, like they were inseparable. I feel like there's something more to the whole situation, and I feel like when Jeffree was talking about friendships and how he has to really guard himself, and Nathan is the same way, because people are just after money, and people feel like the money that they have is their money and that they're entitled to it. It kind of like hurt my heart, and I kind of related to that in a sense, not with the money aspect so much, but I have been that friend that's paid for everything. I have been that friend that everybody calls to do something for them. It may not even be like a monetary gain type of thing. Like, it's just being used, and it's sad that he has to put up these walls and he has to be this like bitchy person to like fend these people off. He has to become this person that he's not really, or maybe like an exaggerated version of himself. It's really endearing to me. Like, this whole series with Shane Dawson, like, I feel like Shane is like so totally becoming like this Dr. Phil of YouTube, because look, he's done it with Trisha. Who else has he done it with? Did he do it with somebody else? He's done this video series with Trisha. I feel like I'm missing somebody. My brain just totally slipped me. So now he's doing it with Jeffree Star. Was there another person that he did this with? I don't know. I can't remember. But Shane Dawson, he had a video with Blair White, and that was another instance where I felt like he was able to get her to like break down her walls and let her show who she really was, not being this political person on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like he's really, really thoroughly done that with Jeffree Star. I can't wait to find out what the other videos that they're going to put out together are going to show. I think it'll be very, very interesting to see Jeffree Star live as Shane Dawson. But the gist of what I want to say is that Jeffree Star is really showing his heart. I'm a very good judge of people's character, their body language, and their tone of voice. And I feel like he is not like really hiding anything. And when he was talking about his music and the whole thing with Akon, how it fell through and it just wasn't the right time, it kind of like, it made me feel like a pit in my stomach, because I thought from MySpace that Jeffree Star would be like very famous one day because of music, because like his music was really good. Well, excuse me, poorly produced because he didn't have any money. But it's also another story with Jeffree Star that is really, really intriguing to me. And some of you guys may think it is. Some of you guys may think it's not. This man literally came from nothing. And he has, like, so many businesses. He's an entrepreneur. Like, and it all started from the internet. He is one of the very first people from the internet that has literally made a name for themselves and is like a multi-millionaire because of it. If that's not inspiring to you people, if that does not scream, if he can do it, you can do it, I don't know what will, because he put he said $3,000 into these liquid lipsticks, and from that it has blossomed into what it is now. Either this dude has like an amazing backing behind him, somebody that's like pulling all the strings and doing all of this. He was either really lucky or he really worked his ass off. And I want to think that he worked his ass off. That's what it seems like to me, because he gets so nostalgic when he's talking about this type of stuff and how his business has grown 700% in the past couple of years. And when he said that money is, what did he say? More money, more problems. I totally believe that. And there's just so many things I want to say. It just comes out as like word vomit. But basically, I feel as if Jeffree Star is one of those people that his time is now. Like, it's been like this rise up until now, and I think it's only going to go further for him, if that makes sense. I feel like, yes, he may be a catty bitch, like I said earlier, but I think at the end of the day, he has a good heart. I can feel that for some reason. I don't know why, but it just comes across like when he is being himself and completely authentic, and I feel like he's being genuine. I feel like he's a good person at the core of everything. He's not this nasty, negative person that he may come off as. I think that's just a defense mechanism. I mean, literally, this guy was like one of the first mainstream people in makeup out on social media. So I can only imagine the shit that he went through back then. That was 10 years ago. It's not like it is now. Being a man in makeup, being a gay person, being anybody that is not a straight heterosexual person, back 10 years ago, it was very, very difficult. So, I mean, I admire him for that, just for being who he was. He was being who he was in an exaggerated sense back then that really put him in a position to where he could have, like, really gotten hurt. He could have really got into some really bad shit just for being who he was. And I think that Jeffree Star is not the Jeffree Star that we have today. I think we have a refined Jeffree Star. And I really wish that he would open up and show more about his business and show more about his personal life. Obviously, you do have to be guarded with some stuff. Like he said, people will try to use him. People will hold, like, conversations. And it's just sad. It just makes me so sad that he has all this success and literally he can't trust anybody. Like, I've never been a money motivated person, as far as, like, I don't feel like money's gonna get me anywhere. Like, yeah, I can get money. I make great money at my job. I pay my bills and all that stuff, but I've never been a money motivated person to the sense that material objects, like, make me happy. Yeah, I like driving nice cars. Yeah, I would like to I've tweeted out this Louis Vuitton backpack that I would love to have, but there is no way in this world that I could rationalize paying $2,400 for a Louis Vuitton backpack. I just could not and would not do it, because it's not that I don't have the money, it's just that I cannot fathom spending that much money. That's like 2 mortgage payments on a backpack. You get what I'm saying? But I really, 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 really like this series, and I feel like Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson are really pushing it to the next level. I can't wait to see what happens, and I know this video has been really, really all over the place, but if you guys liked it, leave a like. If this is your first time here, my name is Dustin. I've had a surge in subscribers here lately. I've been saying that more and more in videos, and I normally don't film in my car. I know some people really love it when I film in my car because I don't edit the video, and some other people really, really, really hate it. One of my good friends, Peter Mon, he, like, picks on me for recording in my car. He's like, girl, you're recording in your car again. But it's really just easier for me to do this sometimes because I don't have the ability to just drop everything and stop my life to upload a video and make a video the way I would really like to. So this is the next best thing, and I kind of like it because I feel, I don't know, almost at ease filming videos like this. But you guys, let me know what you think about the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star series down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you like Jeffree Star? Do you not like Jeffree Star? Are you living for Shane doing this type of content? Because I am. You know what? I want Shane Dawson or Jeffree Star, any one of these people with mega influence, to take not even maybe a content creator, but like a subscriber, and let them live a day in their life so we could see what it would be like. I think that would be interesting. Yeah, it's fun to watch Trisha Paytas be Shane Dawson, or yeah, it'll be fun to watch Jeffree Star be Shane Dawson, but what about like a regular type of person, somebody that watches the content of these people? I don't know. If you guys think that would be interesting, let me know that down below as well. But until next time, I should be uploading a really good video real soon. I know I've said for a while now that I was going to talk about Emma Chamberlain. And yeah, I've been kind of lazy with that, and I hadn't had the time because I've been working my ass off. But you guys, I hope you have a great Saturday, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.